Take another couple of deep breaths before you open your eyes. And when you're ready, then open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, and come on your all fours. Move the block to the side, and we do cat and the cow stretch. The block to the side, you have your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips. Inhale and lengthen. Let's lengthen. Moving your arms forward, pushing the hips back. You want to lengthen and then soften and melt between your shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. And as you exhale next, chin to your chest and round. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart between your arms. Look upwards. And again, exhale and round. Inhale and look up. And continue. Gentle movements. Start to warm up the back, the hips, the shoulders. Let's do once more. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. And let's do this nice movements. I'm going to work on the core muscles. So I want you to draw your tummy muscles in, and you're going to stretch your right arm up, thumb up towards the ceiling, and you push your opposite leg back. Push the heel back and take a deep breath. Keep your tummy muscles tight. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring your hand down. You're going to change. Left arm up. And your right leg. Push your right heel back. Keep your tummy muscles strong, squeeze in. Another deep breath. And then exhale, bring it down. Change inside, right arm. Tummy in. And stretch your back leg. That's your left leg back. Heel move into the wall behind you. Push back, push back. Inhale. Exhale down. Change inside. Left arm. Tummy in. Right leg. Push the heel back. Deep breath. Exhale, bring it down. So what we're going to do next, we try to go into the balance. We try to do the same leg and the arm. So I just want to say, if your knees not comfortable, please fold the blanket and place blanket under your knees. Be more comfortable with your knees. We're going to try right leg. Or sliding your right foot back. And then engage your tummy muscles and move the weight of your body to the left. Lift your right heel, push the heel back, on your right hand, go on your finger pads. And maybe slow, stretch your right arm up, thumb up toward the ceiling. And still pushing that right heel back, stretch forward. If it's too much, just hold the floor gently with your finger pads. Lightly touching the floor. You can just touch the floor all the time. Okay, well done everyone. Be playful, start again if you need. Yeah, let's change. We come back to this side. Let's change. Left leg back. Slide your left foot back. Lift your leg. Tummy muscles in. Now move the weight to the right. Maybe go on your finger pads on the left hand, and that's okay. Just you can stop there. Just challenging your balance. Let go, hold. Or stretching your left arm up. Do it slower and slower and slower. You push that heel back, left heel back, stretch forward, deep breath, exhale and release. Change inside, let's do again the right side. So right foot, sliding back. Squeeze your tummy muscles in, move the weight of your body to the left and slow. Take your time, do it slower, Be playful, and we know that all the balances needs time. So take your time, engage your core muscles, squeeze. I know it's not easy. Okay, well done. And you might notice that one side feels a bit different than the other side. Okay, let's do another side. Okay. Left leg, tummy in, moving the weight of your body to the right, and very slow, stretching and lifting, core muscles engaged, Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Well done, everyone. Down facing dog, moving your knees back away from the hips. And come up to down facing dog, lifting your sitting bones high. Push the thigh bones back, heels down. Let's spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, then the left. And let's do that a few times. Gently straighten the back of the legs. Hips pushing high. Enjoy the stretch. Take another deep breath. And then come up high on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider. Just listen to your back, listen to your hamstrings. And it's okay to bend your knees. That's fine, bend your knees if you need. Now squeeze the legs. Keep your legs very steady. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin and come up. Inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs and come up standing. And then exhale and relax your arms. Just roll your shoulders, soften, loosen up, keep your neck soft. Great. Let's do a little stretch for the shoulders. Keep your feet as they are, parallel, hips width apart perhaps. Inhale, lift your arms. Interlace your fingers, invert your hands and stretch upwards. Keep lengthening, engage your tummy muscles. Okay, and we're going to move from side to side, nice and gently. Enjoy the stretch. Press your heels into the floor and lengthen. Okay, nice stretch. Just start to warm up the sides of the body. Start to stretch the shoulders a little more. Very good. Another round to each side. And then come back. Exhale, relax your arms and just roll your shoulders, loosen up. Okay, watch me for a moment. We go to this forward bend. Also, I want to suggest if you have yoga blocks at home, you can use them. If you feel very, very tight on your hamstrings, on the back of the legs or the hips, you might do this posture with your hands resting somewhere on the back of the chair, for example. I'll show you how to use the block. Okay. Or you might be very flexible and you just hold the floor. So the block, if you're using the block goes just in front of you with your legs very wide. Watch me for a second and then we do it together. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. Exhale, legs drawing towards the midline and you're going to fold forward. Now if you can easily hold the floor, or maybe you want to start on a block and you're going to move the hips back, still moving back and back and back, and you walk the block forward. And then maybe you can release that block completely, hold the floor with your hands lightly and continue to stretch. And what we're going to do next, we're going to slide hands beneath the face. If you're using the block, you might need the block again here beneath your face. One hand, I'll show you without. One hand beneath the face, we're going to lengthen. I'm using this hand to push the hips back to lengthen and then open into the side. And if it's okay with your shoulder, allow the shoulder stretch here, look up perhaps, and then you're going to change again, push the hips back, look to the side and stretch. When you finish, hold in your shins, come up with the strong core muscles. Okay, so let's do it together now. So stand on your mat, sideways, take your feet very wide, okay, and check your feet parallel. Okay, block, if you're using block, goes in front. Okay, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, pinch your hips back and fold forward. Pushing the hips back and back and back. Hold the block. Hold the floor, or maybe you do it near the chair, you're placing your hands on top of the chair, and pushing the hips back and back and back. Have a good stretch, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Enjoy the stretch. You're trying to push the hips back. That's it, the whole weight of your body moving back, your heels very heavy on the floor. That's it. Take your legs wider if you can. You can play with the space between your feet. Take your feet wider or closer. Relax your neck. Deep breathing. Well done. Now we're going to slide the hands beneath the face. So can you bring your hands beneath your face? Squeeze the legs. Let's take right hand to the hip. And we're going to push the hips back just a little bit more, then opening to the left. Sorry, that's in my I'm trying to be your mirror. So we're going to push that right hip back and we're going to look to the right. And then straighten the right arm up. Maybe just watch your shoulder, looking to the side, or you can keep holding that hip, doesn't matter. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, we're going to change sides. Now right hand down, left hand to the left hip. And we're going to push the hips back and look to the side. Shoulder back. And maybe even straight your arm upwards. Okay, how's your shoulder doing? Is that okay for your shoulder, or you just need to hold the hip? That's okay. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage your tummy muscles. Let's look down, touch the floor, and now engage your legs again and hold your shins. With the strong tummy muscles, slide your hands up your legs and come up. Squeeze, squeeze your legs, squeeze your legs. That's it. Well done. I can see you on the screen. Lovely. And then zigzag your feet together. Okay. Or hop in or walk in and relax your legs. Just give your legs a little shake. Okay. Well done. That was a very good warm up. Okay, come to the front of your mat, okay, and we do salutation to the sun. We're going to do a couple of strong postures like warrior one, warrior two. Okay, take your hands to your heart. Check that space between your feet, hips width apart, feet parallel. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, gentle back bend, or just stretching upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and lengthen forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And we do it again. Inhale, stretch and lengthen forward. Exhale, bow deeper. We do it again. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. If you feel this is too much, you can bring your back knee down to the floor. Squeeze the legs. Lift your chest and take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, step back into the plank. If plank is too much, go for the half plank. Engage your tummy muscles. Lengthen the tailbone to your heels. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or lean forward. Bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back, and let's check the shoulders. Shoulders lifted. Lengthen the tailbone and come up to raised cobra. Soften your buttocks, shoulders down, away from your ears. Do the double chin, look straight for the first chant. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back. And lengthen, lengthen, lengthen forward. Toes under, down facing dog. Inhale and lift. Take a deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Extend your thigh bones back. Heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up. Step forward. If you feel you stop somewhere between, help with your hand, bring that right foot forward, back where you started, and we check that knee above your ankle. Keep it there. Take a deep breath. And then step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Keep that energy on the legs. Press down, release your feet and come up. And it's okay to have your knees bent as you lift in. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we do left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch the floor. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back. High leg lunge. Or knee down. Choose your option. Deep breath. Exhale, plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your shoulders. Look straight. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or lean forwards, bend your elbows. Point your toes back and slow, listen into your lower back. Come up to raise cobra. It doesn't matter how far you come up. Your buttocks soft, shoulders lower. Go to double chin, lift your chin a little. Inhale. Exhale, drag your hands back and lengthen. Carry your heart forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Forward. Toes under, down facing dog. Deep breath. Check all finger pads, pressing into the floor. Four corners of the hands. And you take your thigh bones back, heels down. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, left leg up. Step forward, big step forward. And again, you can help with your hand. Checking that front knee above your front ankle. Good position for your knee. Squeeze the legs, lift your chest, deep breath in. Exhale, forward bend. Check your forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Squeeze the legs. Now keep that energy. Press down with your feet and come up with a strong legs. Squeeze your legs as you come up. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. And to the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, extend and lengthen forward. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels, right foot back. High leg lunge. Take a deep breath. And we come up to warrior one pose. Look at your back foot. Hook to the right edge of your mat with your right foot and place your foot flat on the floor. And if you look at your back foot, you notice that your toes facing forward about 45 degrees. Squeeze the legs and come up with your hands on your front knee. Let's think about the lower back now, what we did in a cat stretch. Tailbone between the sitting bones, lift your tummy muscles and then stretch your arms up. Inhale, so this is your warrior one pose. Yeah. And we're going to take a moment here. We're going to think about the strong legs and squeeze the legs towards the midline. Again, lengthen the tailbone just a little more. Tummy in, feel strong and steady. And let's bring hands together and take your hands at the back of your head. Lift your chin and lean back to your hands. Notice a little bit more stretch for your shoulders. And open the chest, breathe into your sternum, breathe deeply. How's your back leg doing? Can you press that back heel into the floor a little stronger? That back heel, press. Or maybe you can lift your back heel off the floor and go even more into the back bend. Just remember, you don't have to do everything. Lift your chest, breathe deeply. On your next inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, stretch forward. Push the hips back, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Touch the floor and step back to down facing dog. Deep breath and down facing dog. Enjoy the stretch. Press all finger pads and the four corners of the hands into the floor. And extend and lengthen. Enjoy the stretch. We're going to change direction. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up, step forward, big step forward. Again, you want to see your knee above your ankle. Look at your left foot, hop to the left, place your foot flat, squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee. Think about your lower back, tailbone between the sitting bones, lift your tummy muscles with the strong legs. Come up, look somewhere straight ahead, take a deep breath and check your legs. Again, squeeze the legs. Tummy muscles engaged. Bring your hands together at the back of your head. Let's move armpits back. And now lean back to your hands and breathe. Breathing deeply into your chest. Can you open the chest? Open and stretch your rib cage with the breath. And maybe lift your back heel off the floor, if that's appropriate. If your balance is okay, lean back more. This is sort of back bend here. Open the shoulders. Create more space to breathe. And then inhale. Stretch your arms. And stretch forward. Pull the hips back. And back, and back, and back. Touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. And take a deep breath. Couple of deep breaths to stretch and lengthen. And then think about your plank or half plank. Choose your option. Plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Tailbone moving towards your heels. Inhale. And as we exhale, knees, elbows, or just bring your elbows, point your toes back, come up to raised cobra, slower, lengthening the tailbone, keeping shoulders down, away from your ears, with a double chin, lift your chin with the top. Inhale, and as you exhale, drag your hands back, extend and lengthen forward, toes under, come on your all fours, and we do cat and a cow stretch. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. This is your cat stretch. Inhale, the cow stretch, tailbone and the chest lifted. And again. Exhale, the cat stretch. Inhale, look up. Now as you exhale, tummy in and step forward with your right foot outside of your right hand. Okay. And your back knee moving back. Just take that back knee back with ease as far as you can. Now squeeze the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And think about your right knee squeezing towards your right shoulder. So take a moment. And if there's a space for your hands to move forward, maybe move your hands a little forward. And if you have space to bend your elbows, maybe go lower, bend your elbows. And we're going to check that back foot again. Press your back foot into the floor. Press, press, press. You will have a lovely stretch on the front of the left thigh. Squeeze the hips. It doesn't matter how far you go. So if you can go a little lower, let your elbows go lower and lower towards the floor. Maybe your elbows can touch the floor, maybe not. That's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Squeeze the hips. Go lower as you can, but you don't have to. We listen to the body. And we're just checking what is my option today. Okay, this is where I can enjoy my stretch. Another deep breath. And then move your hands beneath your face. You're going to step back on all fours. Stepping back. And again, cat in a cow stretch twice. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. Nice and easy. Easy for the hips. Easy for the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And then inhale, look up. And as you exhale, step forward with your left foot outside of your left hand. Again, checking space for the back knee to move back. If you have that little extra space, squeeze that left knee now to your left shoulder. Okay. Soften between your shoulder blades. How's your tummy muscles? Can you lift your tummy muscles? And then perhaps move your hands forward. Okay, that's my cuckoo clock. Okay, soften between your shoulder blades. Tummy muscles engaged. We want to keep the tummy muscles engaged to support the lower back. Okay, soften between your shoulder blades. It doesn't matter how far you go. You might touch the floor with the elbows, might not. And that's okay. That's all right. And you might feel, okay, this side feels completely different. My side feels different, definitely. Can you press your back foot into the floor stronger? Press, press, press. You have a lovely stretch on the front of your right thigh. Okay, whatever is happening in your body, we respect the resistance. And we don't work over pain. Okay, another deep breath. And then we're going to come up. Inhale, moving your hands again beneath your face, step back on all fours, and we come up to down facing dog. Let's stretch the hips high, press all finger pads into the floor, squeeze your arms and your shoulders, and extend your legs back. Enjoy the stretch, a lovely stretch. Deep breath. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk in. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Check space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. Now press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, come up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs. Lift, side to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we do the left side, okay, with the warrior two pose. Inhale, exhale, inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs, bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, down. Hands by the side of your heels, left foot back, high leg lunge. And we're going to warrior two pose. Look at your left foot. Now hop to the right edge of your mat and place your foot flat. Left foot is behind your right. Check your right heel in line with the middle of your back and step. Squeeze the legs and come up. Inhale, big circle with your left arm. Inhale, come up. Look over your right. And then we're going to check alignment. We're going to check front knee. Front knee above your front ankle. The hips moving back. If you have extra space for the back foot to move back, go for it and sit a little lower. But watch that front knee. Front knee, stand there above your front ankle. Okay. Back hips moving just a little back. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Stretch your shoulders. Stretch your arms, your fingers. Deep breath. Strong, brave warriors. Strong legs, strong back, hips. Open chest, open heart. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch forward. Bring your elbow to your knee. And left arm over the head. And have a lovely stretch on the side. Press that back foot into the floor. Back hip slightly moving back still. And enjoy the stretch. Maybe even look up above the elbow. Deep breath. And as you exhale, look down. Touch the floor. And you're going to step back to down facing dog and then change side. Down facing dog. If you want to sport walk, it's quite nice. And even moving the hips from side to side. It's also good. Loosen up the hips. And then change inside. Inhale on your tiptoes. Look between your hands. Left leg up. And step forward. Big step forward. Looking at your right foot. Hop behind your left. Squeeze the legs and come up. Inhale. Big circle with your right arm. Come up and look over the left. And then again, checking your front knee. Hips moving back. And if you want to sit a little lower, make sure that your front knee stays there. Move your back foot back. Okay, sit lower, deep breath. Squeeze the legs, open your chest. Another deep breath. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale, stretch forward, elbow to your knee, right arm over the head. Maybe you look up above your elbow. Deep breath. And then exhale, look down and touch the floor with your hands. Step back to down facing dog and have a good stretch. Lengthen through the whole back of the body. And again, if you want to sport walk, loosen up around your hips. And now think about your plank or half plank and choose your option. So you have plank or half plank, squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. Tailbone moving towards your heels. Deep breath in. Exhale. Knees, elbows, or just your elbows. Sliding your hands forward. Let's do the Sphinx pose. Sphinx pose. Elbows beneath your shoulders. If you're not sure, just look at the screen. Elbows beneath your shoulders. Press your legs into the floor. Lengthen the tailbone and reach forward. So the heart lengthening, reaching forward. Soften between your shoulder blades now. Squeeze your shoulders and take a moment. Maybe this is just enough. You want to stop here? Stay here in the beginning of the back bend. Or bend your right leg and hold your right foot. Press your foot into your hand. Keep lengthening forward. And lift your chest maybe a little bit higher. But don't worry. Okay, if you just want to stay in your Sphinx, that's good. Then change your leg. Left leg, hold your foot, press your foot into your hand, lift your chest, keep stretching forward, stretching, stretching, stretching. And then exhale and release. Okay, now you have choice. If that was easy, holding your feet, maybe you can do 2 feet now, or if you feel, okay, I can't reach my feet at all, I just want to stay here, or maybe I come up to raised cobra, you can do this. Raised cobra or stay in your sphinx pose. Or if you're happy to hold feet, you're going to try that. Follow me if this is you. Okay. Bend the right leg. Hold in your foot. Okay. Bend your left. Hold in your left. Okay. And then press your feet into your hands a little stronger. Lift your chin. Maybe press even stronger so your knees lifted. And maybe lift upwards. Okay. It doesn't matter what posture you do. Maybe you do just one leg is good. Or you come up to raised cobra, or you here, use your breath, maybe even little rock. But don't worry, rocking, just maybe you enjoy to stay there. Breathe deeply, inhale, exhale, release. Bring your hands beneath your forehead, relax. This is your crocodile pose, nice and relaxing. Soften your buttocks, soften. Take another deep breath. And then inhale, lift your head, hands by the side of your chest. We're going to sit into the child pose. Come on your fours, then big toes touching, knees wide to the edges of your mat. And you're going to sit back into the gentle passive stretch, the child pose. Hands beneath your forehead, relax. Relax and soften. Just take a moment. A little break. On your next inhale, lift your head and slide your hands to your knees. And we're going to do a few seated postures. Sit comfortably, please, on the floor or on the block. I'm going to take my block again and sit on the block. Okay, we're going to do this posture called baby cradle pose. This is where we go up to stretch a little bit more around the hips. And sitting on the block is quite good, more comfortable. So block, folded blanket, or a couple of cushions. Sit on it. Okay. And let's do it together. We're going to take right foot in. And then looking at your left heel, go on your heel like that. Lift your toes upwards. Okay. And then we choose options. No rush, just get ready. Sit on the block, folded blanket. You're going to keep your back comfortable. Lengthen, upright. Okay. Holding your heel and holding your knee. So this is one option. Maybe this is just enough. Or maybe going with your arms under your shin bone. Maybe this is you. If this is not comfortable, just hold your heel and your knee again. Okay, if you're comfortable here, we're going to take foot into the crease of the arm and then hugging that knee. Interlace your fingers. And then we're going to rock this baby leg. Okay, good baby leg, rocking. Let's check those toes. Your toes active. Spread your toes. So check that your toes active and your toes drawing to your shin. So this is sort of look of the energy we're trying to create. Toes drawing to your shins. You're having this option, or you're having this option, or just foot into the crease of the arm and you're hugging your knee and rocking this baby leg. So you might feel lovely stretch here around your hip joint. And back is comfortable. Tummy muscles engaged. Okay, just rocking this baby leg. Okay, this is very good to stretch all the muscles on the joint. Okay, now let's stop for a moment. Can you lift your foot a little higher and then hug this baby leg a little closer to your chest? Okay, that's a good yoga leg. And then relax. Relax your legs. Give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, and we change side. Okay, let's change side. Now, left foot in. Go on your heel and just take a little look at your back, or just check how you feel with your back. Back is straight. Changing heel and your knee. Or arms supporting your shin bone. Maybe this is you. Or foot moving into the crease of your arm, hug your knee. Okay. If this is not comfortable, come back to the previous again and show you this option. Or just the heel and your knee. And again, rocking this baby leg. Okay, from side to side. And we want to feel comfortable with the back. Engage your tummy muscles, squeeze in. Great, or maybe you're here. Still rocking this leg. Look at your toes active, your foot is active. Yeah, maybe you're here. Yeah, whatever is suitable on this side. And again, you might feel a bit different on this side. Okay, I'm just checking you on the screen. That's it. We're rocking baby legs. Lovely. Taking another deep breath. And then stop. Lift your foot high if you can. And then hug your leg a little closer to your chest. Okay, good yoga leg, good baby leg. And then relax. Relax your both legs. Give them a little shake. Okay, shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax, relax. And again, sit into the child pose. So the child pose, remind you. Okay, we have feet touching, knees to the edges of your mat. Sit back as far as you can. So now we're going to look at the hands and we're going to walk hands forwards. So this is your Spider-Man hands. Straight forward, walk. And then relax your forehead on the floor, if you can reach. If not, maybe bring the fists here beneath your forehead. Okay. But ideally, I want you to stretch and lengthen away from the hips. And you're pushing the hips back. You're stretching in two directions. Your hands trying to stretch you forward, your hips moving you back. Another deep breath. And then slowly come up. Yeah, and for the next posture, we're going to do the pigeon stretch. Pigeon stretch, great. For creating more space for the hips, for the lower back. Watch your front knee. So I'm just quickly showing you options for the front leg. So we warmed up hips nicely in the baby cradle pose. And this baby cradle pose was actually an indication what is possible alignment for your front leg can be in your pigeon stretch. So in the pigeon stretch, the first option would be this, when you're taking your foot to the side and you have your toes flat, your second toe facing somewhere to the side, okay, and watch that front knee. Knee should be very comfortable. If it's not suitable, skip this posture, just watch. Okay, if you feel, okay, my knee is happy and I can move my foot a little bit more forward. This is what we did in baby cradle pose. You flex your foot, toes active, and you have just outside of the foot on the floor. And maybe this is your option. And then we do cow stretch, and then we do the cat stretch. We're going to find space, extra space, perhaps go lower, elbows on the floor, or maybe you can stretch your arms forward, and then maybe you can bring your forehead on the floor in this option. Okay, we're going to check what is more appropriate. So let's do it together. Come on your all fours. On your all fours. Watch your front knee, please. Let's do right knee. Sliding your right knee to your right hand. And your right foot just in front of your left knee. Okay, and check. Maybe this is just enough. Or if this is too much, don't practice it this posture at all. Okay. If you can, move your back knee back now. Move. And we're going to take that foot perhaps and move forward. And then like in the baby cradle pose, you're going to flex your foot, keeping your toes active. Just check that foot. Your knees happy. Everyone's knees should be very comfortable. Let's do the cow stretch. When we lift the chest, when we lift the tailbone, so this is what we want. And then tailbone between the sitting bones, tummy in. Check space for the back knee to move back. Can you move your back knee back? Maybe you can, but don't worry if there is no space. Go with your elbows on the floor and take a moment. I want you to squeeze the hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage your buttocks, squeeze the hips. Okay, and again, do the calf stretch. Movement is very small, very subtle now. And then the calf stretch. Tailbone between the sitting bones. Engage your tummy muscles a little more. And maybe straighten your arms. Forehead is on the floor. Yeah, and let's check how that back leg doing. Back leg is not on holiday. And back leg is drawing towards the midline. Your foot, your shin on your left side, drawing towards the midline. Take a moment. Breathe deeply. If you need to come back on your elbows, that's okay. Come back on your elbows. Deep breathing. I can see you on my screen. Don't worry, you don't have to practice everything. Listen to your body, listen to your hips, listen to your front knee. Let's take another deep breath. And then slowly come up. Lift your head, slide your hands on your mat, and push back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, let's have a good stretch. Lifting your hips high, press all finger buttons to the floor, and extend your thigh bones back. Have a good stretch. And you probably notice that one leg feels a little longer than another. Yeah, I wonder which leg feels longer. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, knees down to the floor, and you're going to change direction. Now left knee, slide into your left hand, your foot moving just in front of your other knee. Okay, let's move back knee back with ease now. Okay, and again, do the calf stretch. Or let's check if you can move that foot a little forward, your left foot, and then you flex your foot, keeping your toes active. Then you do the calf stretch. And then you do the calf stretch. Engage your tummy muscles. Checking again space for the back knee to move back. And go on your elbows. Take a moment here. Maybe this is just enough. You can stop here. Or again, doing this little calf stretch. And then lengthening the tailbone, engaging the tummy muscles. Yeah, and then stretching the arms. Forehead is on the floor. How's your front knee doing? Always check with your front knee. And if you find this is too much, you can come up on your elbows or even come on your hands. That's also good. So just listen to your body. Have a good stretch, no pain. Okay, avoiding the pain. Listening to your body. Slow down your breath. Taking another deep breath here. And then inhale, lift your head, slide your hands on your mat and push back to down facing dog. Let's step back and again have a good stretch. Absorbing all the physical sensations in your body. How you feel. How's the legs doing now, the right and the left legs. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, bring your knees down to the floor and swing your legs in front. We do the twist. Lovely twist. Let's do the twist. Bend your knee and take your right foot outside of your left leg. Hug your knee and sit straight. And again, check how's your back doing. You want your back upright, very comfortable. If you need to sit on the block or on the blanket now, please do, to keep your back a little bit more comfortable. All into the left. Take your left foot to the right, and again, sit on the floor. And you want to feel that your hips level. Sit on the blanket if you need. Left knee is happy. Right arm, inhale and stretch. Exhale, moving into the twist, finger pads behind you. On your next inhale, left arm, stretch. Exhale, maybe you can hook your elbow over the knee, or you just hug your knee and squeeze to your chest. So this is also possible, or maybe here, deep breath. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, right shoulder back. Moving the finger pads perhaps a little further. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Shoulder opening. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, right shoulder back. Moving a little deeper into the twist. Breathe. Breath is deep and flowing. On your next inhale, come back. Come back to the middle. Let's just hug that front knee. Sitting tall, shoulders back. Move your head back and relax your neck. And what we do, if you have both legs crossed, you're going to look at your right leg, not moving your feet, lifting the hips, and going 360 degrees around. And then sitting again like so. Voila. Now you have your left leg on top. Or just change your legs if this didn't work. Okay. I'm going to change my side for you. Okay. We're going to check again. Back is tall, upright, comfortable. Left arm. Exhale, moving into the twist. Finger pads behind you, closer to your sacrum. Right arm, stretch. And then see if you can hook your elbow. Okay. Or hug your knee a little closer to your chest. So what is more appropriate? Inhale, extending. Exhale, tummy in. Opening the shoulder. And the same. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, tummy in. And opening the shoulders. Check that your chin lifted slightly. Opening the throat center. Tilt your head back. Neck is comfortable. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, tummy in. Moving into the deeper twist. And again, inhale, extending. Exhale, tummy in. Moving into the deeper twist. On your next inhale, come back. Come back. Have your front knee for a moment. And again, lengthen. Take your shoulders back, your ears back, and relax your neck. Just soften and relax your neck. And we stretch the legs forward. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. And it will be very nice now just to go into the shoulder stand, half shoulder stand, or block or blanket under the hips. I'm going to show you options. So the option here, maybe you're new to yoga, or you know that shoulder stand is not appropriate for you. Take the block under the hips or blanket, and you stretch your legs up. Relax your arms and stay here for a couple of minutes. That's very nice, relaxing for the legs, okay, and relaxing for the nervous system. Or if you're happy to go to shoulder stand, just quickly remind you, the neck is very important. Neck should be very comfortable. Your shoulder blades flat, you lift your chin and check. Here, base of the neck is lifted off the floor, and then you roll up, touch your hips. This is your half shoulder stand, legs just above your head. Neck is very comfortable, or if you're happy to go further, you sweep the legs and you lift your feet high as you can. And when you see your feet, just move your feet away from the face. Again, check, neck is very happy, comfortable, stay there. Or maybe the plow pose, foot behind your head, maybe 2 feet, interlace your fingers, have a lovely shoulder stretch here, or just hold the floor with your hands. When you finish, come back. And then bend your knees, hold the floor and slowly unroll, vertebra by vertebra, feet on the floor. So please do choose what you want to do. Either the block, show you again with the block, how to use the block here, or folded blanket under the hips, and you stretch your legs up. Okay, maybe this is your nice relaxing. Okay. Or maybe you want to go to shoulder stand, lift your chin, wiggle your shoulders, come on, and hug your hips. Okay. This is one option. And if you happen to go further, squeeze the legs and lift, lift, lift. Hold the parts of your back, chin still lifted, head tilted back. Stop here and breathe. Or maybe go to plow pose. Okay. Let's do it together. So whatever you're practicing, listening to your body, breathe easily. The floor pose, perhaps 2 feet touching the floor, hold the floor, maybe interlace your fingers, press your arms into the floor, and again check your neck. Base of the neck is not on the floor. 30 seconds would be enough in a plow pose, and then you come up with your legs up, half shoulder stand or full shoulder stand. Again, check chin lifted, base of the neck is not touching the floor. Deep breath. And when you finish, when you decide to go down, bend your knees, hold the floor with your hands, and slowly unroll. Use your strong tummy muscles, unroll gently, vertebra by vertebra. Okay, and then place your feet on the floor, and we're all going to roll head from side to side. Just let's relax neck. Roll from side to side and soften. Well done, everyone. And then we're going to practice final relaxation. So if you would like to lie down with the blanket, or just lie down as you are. Yeah, I'm going to come closer to you. Come closer to the screen. Okay, so I can see you. Okay, so lie down and relax now. Okay, you can lie down in Shavasana with your legs wide apart. Okay, if you're not sure, I'm going to show you. Shavasana looks like that. Okay. It looks like that when you lie on the floor like so, with your legs apart, arms to the side, so away from your body, and you relax. Okay. So relaxing into the steady support beneath you. Check in your posture. Take your feet wider than the hips. Press your hips into the floor and restore the lumbar space. There is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And keeping that natural alignment of the lower back, completely relax your legs. Relax and soften. Press your hips into the floor a little stronger. That's it. And relax your shoulders now. Check your shoulders. Shoulder blades flat on the floor. Arms away from your body. Notice back of the head, nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, you can roll your head from side to side and just relax all neck muscles. And then come back to the center. Smile to relax your facial muscles. Leave the beginning of the smile on your face. Feel your forehead becoming wider and smoother. Relax your scalp. Relax your ears, the skin beneath your ears. Relax your breathing. Just slow down your breath. And then notice your grounding points, where your body touching the floor. Exhale and soften. Imagine that you can breathe into these grounding points with each breath, becoming softer and more relaxed. Feel the steady support beneath you and how it feels secured, steady. Acknowledge that you're part of the great universe. Only one little spark maybe, but nevertheless, one part of the big plan of life, important, necessary, because you're part of the whole creation, within it, not outside of it. And you're not alone. The rest of life is needing you, just as much as you are needing it. And this binding together, this needing, sharing, caring, makes you feel secure and protected. Enjoy your breath. The breath is always here to support you. We trust that the entire universe is present within. All the answers are there. Now, as your relaxation and meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in. Bring awareness back to your family, to your friends next to you. Or I can see the pets. And then deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations. Wriggle your toes, your fingers. Slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and then inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head, stretch, 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 away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bring your knees to your chest, hug your knees, gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting and sit comfortably just for a moment. We're going to close the class with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Keep that length you created and slightly lean back just to feel that strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. Wishing yourself health, happiness, and freedom from suffering. We finish with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. And have a lovely day, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine. Lots of love.